a major East Coast winter storm is now imminent, and I'll say it again, a major East Coast storm is now imminent. You can see here, this is water vapor imagery. You can see this storm is explosively developing now in the Gulf of Mexico, and that's only going to intensify further as the day goes on and throughout the entire day tomorrow. That's due to, you can actually see the northern jet stream actually diving into the southern jet stream here and just causing, looks like an explosion basically in the atmosphere. And you can see that here on the radar with all of this moisture. Look at how much moisture is with this system already, and it hasn't even fully developed. This storm is going to intensify, track right up the coast and right out like this, and provide our area with the biggest storm of the season, 100%. And for many areas, not counting the storm last year that dropped a lot of snow in Rhode Island, many areas the biggest storm since 2010 or 2011. So this is a big deal, guys. This is not to be taken lightly. This is a long 24-hour event from 1 a.m. tomorrow to 1 a.m. Friday. This is not like the other systems we've seen this year that have been decently significant. This is a major winter storm. I'll say that one more time. Let's go behind the final forecast and the final details of what's going to happen. The GFS model is now on board with all major models, and I'll use it as an example because it actually looks pretty good right now. Here's our storm system developing. This is 1 a.m. Thursday. Light snow breaking out for all areas, including Baltimore, Washington, at this time. Everybody starts as snow. By the time we get to 7 a.m., Baltimore, Washington changes over to sleet. Okay? Central and North Jersey maintain moderate snow. South Jersey, sleet to rain. By the time we get to 1 p.m., the storm really starts to crank. We now have, it says 992, but it's now a sub 990 millibar low just off of Cape Hatteras. You have rain in South Jersey, rain in South Delmarva, probably sleet, rains, and rain over Baltimore, Washington. Heavy snow breaks out now north and west of 95. Also Essex County, New Jersey, Hudson Valley, heavy snow at this time. Okay, we get to 7 p.m. Like I said last night, the storm only intensifies more. Again, this is a rapidly developing storm system. This is not a quick hitter. The storm will develop right over us. 988 millibar low. It's actually lower than that. It's about 985. Heavy snow breaks out in the whole forecast area. Again, rain maintains itself down in South Jersey, rain to sleet, Baltimore, Washington. The one concern I have here, this is going to be an impressive storm system. You actually see what's called a comma head shape here of the storm. And there's heavy precipitation on the eastern end, very heavy precipitation on the western end. So there could be a dry slot that works its way in somewhere and really rips off somebody. Hopefully that's not in my backyard. But I just wanted to point it out. And as I mentioned yesterday, with all great East Coast storms, you have warm Atlantic air filtering in like this, and you have cold air filtering over the top, and it causes explosive development. By the time we get to 1 a.m., the storm is not over. Again, I'll say it for the third time, you have this classic backlash precipitation. At this time, all areas go back to snow. So the few inches that Baltimore, Washington gets at this time, that changes to rain, will go back to snow about 1 a.m. Friday towards the end of the event, maybe get a couple inches. Up here in northern Jersey, heavy snow banding still occurring at Friday between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. I think this storm ends by the time we get to, say, 3 a.m. Friday for North Jersey and absolutely southern Jersey in these areas, and it's still snowing heavy in southern Vermont and Massachusetts at this time. 976 millibar low. It's actually lower than that. There's actually a center. I think I saw somewhere else it's projected to be 972. And then finally, Friday's the cleanup day. So this is going to be a very disruptive storm, guys. Let's go back to wind gusts. The peak intensity of this storm is going to be from 1 p.m. Literally 1 p.m. all the way through tomorrow night. And you can see the wind gusts really cranking up. This is 45 knots in the dark red. This is 40 knots. That's anywhere from 45 to 50 miles an hour wind gusts. It's going to be snowing heavy. And there are going to be blizzard conditions at times, and coastal areas up here might actually get blizzard warnings from this system. You can see the warm air. I want to show this again because it's important how the storm evolves. You can see the warm air slowly working its way in. So by the time we get to tomorrow night, it's literally rain here, sleet and rain here, and even in northwestern Jersey, could see a little sleet mix in, but I don't expect that to last long if that happens, because quickly that cold air comes back in. So again, this bullseye for this system is just like this. That is the bullseye for this system, and that is my snow map that I have. You are going to see 1 to 2 feet of snow in those locations. Realistically, 12 to 16, 12 to 18 inches, but 1 to 2 feet, because there will be definitely be localized amounts of 2 feet. Down here, you'll see 6 to 12 inches in central. lower amounts further south that you go. New York City, I think you get, I think you end up with about 8 to 10 inches just because some warm air will work its way in. Actually, yeah, you know what? Say 6, yeah, 8 to 10 would be a good guess for New York City. But let's go to my snowfall map here. I didn't make many modifications. 12 to 18, I've had this since 2 days ago. Not changing. It's 6 to 12 up here just because the heaviest snow is going to stay down here. 5 to 10 down here due to the changeover. Baltimore, Washington, you are in that 5 to 10 inch range. Essex County, all these areas here, I have 6 to 12. Actually, I scribbled in a little blue if you look there. And again, the timing is going to be late tonight, all the way through early Friday morning. And again, I said originally this has the ability to produce accumulations over a foot. It absolutely has and will produce accumulations over a foot. This is not to be taken lightly. This is a major winter storm. Just like I said, the other storms you have were moderate, not crazy. This is one of those storms that you might have to wait a few years to see again. You know, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 years. They don't happen too often, but they do happen. So be careful out there. I'm going to be on Twitter all day, and then tonight I'll have another big update when I'm back from work. But thanks for checking in. Thanks for all the followers. And any questions or comments you can leave in the comment section.